Hey there everybody, it's Rental Robert. I'm doing a video to show you a house that is for sale or was offered for sale for $28,000. Now I'm not sure how much that person is paying per month, but I think it's between $500 and $600 a month. And so you got to figure that you would be able to recoup all of your money by within less than 5 years, okay? Because we'll just say at $500 a month, that's going to be $6,000 a year that you're going to recoup, and so you'd be probably looking at about 5 years. I did the video just walking through. I didn't say anything because people were there and everything like that, but I'm going to kind of narrate it as it goes on and everything. Leave in the comments what you think. If I have missed anything or you got any suggestions, I'll let you know that as well. So hopefully it'll save somebody from some money with them looking for a rental property, and maybe they can dodge a bullet by some of the information. All right, here I am. I'm looking at the wood rot on this siding on the gable end. Just kind of panning around, looking at the house, going through here. This appears to have been a breezeway, and that was a garage that's been converted into another bedroom. And, you know, I'm trying to look around and whatnot, looking at the ceilings, looking for joints, looking for roof leaks. See that construction right there? That tells me they closed it in, but they didn't finish it out. It does not have central heat and air. All right, and so just looking around. When I'm looking up top, I'm always looking to see if the walls and the ceiling are matching and meeting together, so that it'll let me know about if there's a structural or foundation issue, if the sheetrock and the wall and the ceiling are starting to come apart and whatnot. Here we go into the kitchen. Just looking around, you know, they got a lot of stuff in here, you know. I'm not sure exactly how many people are really living here. I think it's 3 or 4. They are definitely maximizing the space and the use of all the space here. So now we're in the, I think that's a living room. Yeah, back in the living room, looking around, different angle. I'm just kind of scanning to see if there's any stains, like water stains on the walls or anything of that nature. Looking in the bedrooms. I didn't think I was going to be real serious about making an offer on this place, because I'd be getting back into a neighborhood that I really don't want to be at. Otherwise, I'd be going in the closets and looking at the ceilings as well. You know, the house has got good bones to it, and you know, that's a huge item right there. This is the second bedroom. You know, the first bedroom we saw was a garage that has been closed in. It's got copper wiring in it. That's a good thing. The house does have a new roof on it. That's huge, because you need to ask yourself, how long is that roof going to be around before I have to spend money on it, okay? And you know, those are the cash flow killers, is when you're spending money and putting a new roof on there. If you look down, you'll see that I'm taking my foot and stepping along the edge of that tub. The reason for that is to see if it's rotting. The tub and the floor is almost a half-inch difference, which tells me the tub is starting to sink, okay? Now, I know this is crazy, but I always get on the toilet, sit on it, and rock back and forth to feel how stable the wood is in the area where the commode is. You always want to step around it to see if there's, you know, because a lot of times those wax rings don't get changed out for years, and so they start leaking on people, and people don't address those kind of things. My rental property, whenever it turns over, I'm always replacing a wax ring. You got to do that. So here's a little outhouse or alcove on the outside on the back door. I'm looking on the outside. You see that puddle right there? You never know. That might be sewage. That might be a sewer lateral where the water's coming from the ground up. I'm checking out the gable end on the house right there as well. Now, you always want to go and look, and when all you got is a bunch of this trash, you know, stuff stacked up outside and everything, it's always huge for attracting rats, okay? All kinds of critters. And then you're going to end up having problems with code enforcement, okay? The lady that's living here is in a wheelchair, all right? The chance of you getting her out of this place because you want to go up on the rent and is going to be slim to none, okay? So, you know, you already saw the oxygen inside. You're going to have medical issues. Eventually, you'll end up in court in front of a judge, and that judge is going to say, you know, where's this person going to go, okay? You know, you always have to look at these things. Now, it's hard to tell, but there's water that's pooled up underneath the house, which tells me we got a plumbing issue somewhere. I got a pipe broken or something of that nature, and so now we're looking here on the side of the house. The power meter's been upgraded at one time. It's still not large enough to be able to run central heat and air, but it's in pretty decent shape all the way around and everything. The house would look a lot different if we trimmed the yard up, got the trash out of there, got it painted, and you know, and dressed it up. The windows are in terrible shape. You know, but they're doing their job, okay? I don't know if they're operational or not, but you got to make sure that anytime when you do rent a place, the windows do open. Otherwise, you got a huge liability on your hand. Always get up, check the roof out, okay? I walked all over it. It's in good shape. It feels strong. The decking feels like it's in good shape. You know, I want to look at it. It's probably got about 7 years left on it, okay? So, you know, you figure that roof's going to be about $8,000, and so you're looking at having to be putting, you know, about $80 a month away, maybe $100 a month away each month from the rent to go towards a new roof on it. So, you know, always keep those capital expenses in mind when you're doing a rental property like this. If you don't, you're going to go broke, okay? Always check the chimney flashing around here to see, and always put your foot around it, you know, and kind of step hard so that you can figure out if it's been leaking a lot, you know, because then that could tell you might end up having to replace some of the roof rafters on the property, and so that can be a costly expense as well. So, you know, that's basically what everything that you know, that I saw with the property and everything like that. So it. All right, we're back at the studio here. So, what y'all think about the house? Let me know your thoughts. Leave some comments and everything. If you would, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us. We're all about financial independence, whether it's dump trailers, selling hot dogs, pressure washing, buying, flipping houses, real estate, whatever it is. I am all about it. And me personally, you know, I have a couple of businesses myself, and real estate is huge in my life. And I love the first of the month because I like big rents and I cannot lie. That's right. So let me know what you thought about the house and everything like that. You could have that for about $28,000. It's not a bad buy. I mean, it really isn't. The reason that I'm not wanting to get into that is I'd have to get rid of that lady because I'd have to get that rent up around $800 or $900 a month, and so that would take a little bit of work, you know, as far as going in there and rehabbing the house and everything like that. I don't know how feasible it would be for me to get her out of there, you know, so we would be looking at that. You know, so there's just a lot of variables and everything like that. When I saw the pictures, it didn't look that bad. It's just, you know, somebody's lived in the house for a long time, and I've seen far worse, okay? Trust me on that. You know, it's just that, you know, nobody has really gone back and showed the house any love, you know. But I know it sounds crazy, but when you're in a house and you walk around long enough, they will start to talk to you. That house is ready for a little bit of love, but it's got good bones. And, you know, so that's huge right there. And, you know, that siding that's on the house, it's that dreaded asbestos siding and everything like that. It's rock solid stuff, you know. I mean, that siding will be around a lot longer than you and I will. So leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Have yourself a wonderful day.